All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. Guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you'd like to join my sports betting community and Discord server, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Okay, full show today. We're going to review yesterday. We'll go over the full slate. I'll give you guys all my leans, all my plays, everything that I like, what I think. We'll go over the home runs. We'll go over the player props. And I'm going to get y'all out of here, and we're going to keep making a lot of money. We're going to continue to just bring money in, because that's why we do this shit. To review yesterday, 15 wins, 4 losses. Last season, I murdered baseball. I'm doing it again this season. I might be even better than last season if I keep this up. It's unbelievable, man. And it's just common sense sports betting. And guys, I'm going to say some things. I'm going to rant. I'm going to rant for a couple minutes. I will post a chapter. If you guys don't want to hear me rant, you can skip to just a review, okay? But I'm gonna do this because something needs to be said. And I might sound like a hater. I really might. But I'm just being honest, and I'm just gonna say it. Guys, these big time YouTubers, these big dogs in this space, they are ass. They are not making no money. They're not. You can't point me out one of them who is capping this sport good. You can't point me out one of them that's making real money doing it. At least none of the big timers, guys. Like, the things that they say and the bets that they make are so bad. When I watch their shows, I literally can't even wrap my head around the reasoning for some of these awful plays. And truth be told, when you have hundreds of thousands of viewers daily, you owe a responsibility to them to at least be somewhat consistent. I mean, goddamn, I know no one's forcing, like, I'm not forcing you guys to tell my plays or bet your money, but you come here expecting some type of ROI, return on your time. You're showing support, you're leaving comments, you're subscribed, you're liking, you're helping me make money. And in return for that, you'd like at least some decent goddamn picks. Loss streaks happen, but these dudes are just full of shit. They are just full of fucking shit. And I believe, truthfully, they just can't entertain an audience being themselves. And so they have to fill that void with the most meaningless, ridiculous spiels as to why a play is good. And they have to pull out the most ridiculous, dumb stats to make it sound like they smart, because the truth is they have zero personality and can't entertain. So they have to fill that void with just bullshit. Guys, let's just call it what it is. All right, I'm about to sound like a hater. Kyle Kerm's show. I've been watching it for years. They're ass. They're ass. Nobody over there is making no money. These dudes make the worst plays every fucking day. Every day they make terrible plays. And they have hundreds of thousands of viewers. Young guys, people who want to do this. And they spew out the most ridiculous stuff. And if you're fresh to sports betting and you see that, you're going to think that's how you're supposed to cap sports. Oh, I need to look at the whip, FIP, dip, X-Floba, who traveled. Look at the bullpen. Look at the this, that, and the other thing. Guys, it's not that goddamn complicated. I can't stress this enough. These dudes told their viewers yesterday to bet the Rockies to beat the Blue Jays. They told people to bet the Rockies to beat the Blue Jays because Eric Lauer has bad history at Coors. Eric Lauer hasn't pitched at Coors since 2019, bitch. What the fuck? How is that good information? How does that have anything to do with things? Here's the logic. Well, Rockies got to stay home and the Blue Jays had to travel and they're not used to the altitude, and Eric Lauer's been really bad at Coors in 2019. Guys, here is someone who's profitable betting baseball's logic to the same bet instead of this stupid shit they say. Rockies are ass. Blue Jays are good. Eric Lauer is one of the best pitchers in baseball. Bet the Blue Jays. Boom, done. Profit. Give me my money. This is ridiculous. The things they say. How the fuck, Ron's rundown? How were you on the Royals yesterday? How on planet fucking Earth do you tell people to fade the Red Sox with Brian Bello? How? How is that possible? I'm being dead serious. How do you get there? How does anybody make that bet? It's awful. I mean, these guys, these plays they're spewing out are terrible. They got fucking 4-14 yesterday. Fucking guy Boston Sports 1-4 yesterday. These guys can't cap sports for shit. They can't. They have great shows. They work very hard. They talk about a bunch of meaningless bullshit and they are never going to make you money. And that is the truth. That is the truth. I may sound like I'm hating. I understand that. But guys, I'm telling you, like I heard one guy, what the fuck did he say? Who was it? I think it was Toast today, man. I was watching and he's on the fucking, who was this awful play? Oh, he's on the Royals today. The reason being is, well, the Royals have been sneaky good versus lefties. And Berger, look, he wasn't that bad. The Padres didn't let him go because he's ass. They let him go because, they had to. There were new guys coming in. And the Royals are sneaky good versus lefties. And Garrett Crochet, look, I'm not saying he's not that good, but I do worry about him, versus a team like the Royals. And, a long fucking 5-minute spiel of nonsense to explain why the fuck you should fade the Red Sox with Garrett Crochet versus the Royals with their new pitcher Berger, who got fucking deleted from the Padres. If he was so goddamn good, they wouldn't trade him. I don't care what anybody says. The guy can't control his pitches. He's been in bad form, and the Royals are ass, and they are not better than the Red Sox. If you bet the Royals today, you are fucking wrong. It's a bad bet. If you simmed it 1,000 times, these Red Sox current form with Crochet on the mound are winning 60 to 70% of the time. The Royals could win today 100%, but if they win, you feel lucky. You feel like you hit the lottery if that bet hits, and that's enough to tell you it's a bad bet. When you win my bets, you don't feel lucky. When the Red Sox won, we didn't feel lucky. It's like, yeah, no shit. When the Brewers won, of course they did. Why would they? That's a good play. If the Rockies won yesterday, you would have felt like you hit a fucking lottery ticket. That's not a way to be profitable sports betting. That means you're on a bad bet. If them Rockies won, all that whole community would have been celebrating and high-fiving each other. If you place a good bet, you don't do that. You literally don't. You're just like, yeah, no shit, my bet won. Give me my money. It's a good bet. It should have won. You know it shouldn't have won if you're celebrating when the thing hits. That means you are on a bad bet, guys. And I will even argue that at this point, a lot of these guys make so much money, they don't even care if they win or lose their bets. They more so, I know for a fact, watching Kyle, he cares more about that sharp read that wins than he does his overall stats. If the Rockies won yesterday and he had that read perfectly, he would go 1-10, but he'd be happy about that one win because he doesn't need the money from sports betting. He's making $1 million a year. He don't need that shit. He doesn't even care anymore. A lot of these guys could care less. They just like to be sharp and get really good reads. I'm saying all this, guy. It's not just to hate on a lot of shit, but these guys just say anything. The fact, and you can make an argument for anything if you look into it deep enough. Yeah, he has a 6 ERA. But longitude and latitude are aligned. The moon is fucking full. They just traveled over 3,000 miles. And I heard that one of the players only slept 6 hours last night, and they have 3 righties. And that's the reason why this pitcher with a 6 ERA is going to win today. The fuck? He is ass. That's all you need to know. You don't need to look deeper than that. He's fucking ass. You bet him to be ass and you go about your day. There's no reason. You cannot change a 6 ERA with stats and splits and reasons why. I don't give a fuck. He has a 6 ERA. He's ass. I'm fading him. It's very, very simple, guys. Stop losing your money to this dumb shit. I can't take it anymore. These guys are full of shit. Stop telling them. Watch for entertainment purposes only. And watch to make sure that you're making good bets, because there's a 90% chance that all their picks are losing. So if you are looking at your bets and you're thinking, man, and you have opposite bets to them, you're probably on the right track. I'm being dead serious, guys, because we use common sense sports betting over here and we crack their stupid ass and we make money, because that's what we're here to do, not waste your fucking time. All right. Anyways, let's get into it right now. And the last thing I'm going to say is, please, if you're interested, look up this Latin phrase. Post hoc ergo propter hoc. Yes, you heard me right. Post hoc ergo propter hoc. Latin. It means after this, therefore, because of this. And a lot of these big time cappers fall into this fallacy. So look into that if you got some free time. It's very heavily related to sports betting. All right, slate review. First game, Giants versus the Pirates. Logan Webb and Mike Burrows, and I can guarantee you there's going to be a lot of bettors on the Pirates. A lot of big dogs saying to bet the Pirates because Mike Burrows been pretty good and the Giants can't hit. Guys, it's Logan Webb and the Giants versus Mike Burrows. Oh, but Logan Webb just pitched versus them and they lost. Yeah, in extra innings. But if you sim that same scenario 1,000 times, the Giants are winning more than the Pirates. With Logan Webb on the bump. They just are. And no, it's not a good price, Ron. It's not a good price. Plus 110 to fade the Giants with Logan Webb for the Pirates is not a good price. What the fuck? He said that. I watched the video and he said that was a good price. It's not a good price. It's not. They're just say anything. That's a terrible price to pick the Pirates who are ass versus the Giants with Logan Webb. 110 is not a good price. Give me the Giants on the money line. It's Logan Webb with the Giants, and I have been a very heavy backer of the Pirates. I've backed them a lot this season. They've been good to me, but I am not foolish enough to fade Logan Webb and the Giants versus the Pirates. The Pirates suck. The Giants are better than them. I know the Giants don't look good. The Pirates been balling. I've been backing them. So it's Logan Webb and the Giants at the end of the day. He's a much better pitcher than Mike Burrows. Giants have the advantage here. I'm gonna bet it, and actually, this is a good price. Minus 130. I'm sorry. Yeah, minus 130 now versus the Pirates with Logan Webb. That's a good price, not plus 110. Fuck, dude. These dudes just... All right, anyways. Next game. Zebby Matthews versus Chris Paddock. So, we got the Twins, Zebby Matthews, ass. We're entering the strip club with this one. He has a 5.67 ERA. Chris Paddock, 4.7 ERA. These guys have about a combined 10-plus ERA. Battle of the bums. I will say there's a lot of bad weather tonight, a lot of wind blowing in, so I don't know how many runs there's going to be, but I don't think that anything on earth can get me off of this over. You got to give me the over 8.5. Chris Paddock sucks, man. For almost a 5 ERA. He gets hit a lot. He gets hit hard. He gives up a lot of runs. He's in trouble a lot. Zebby Matthew hit a lot, hit hard, 5 runs, 4 runs. And he doesn't even have that tough of a schedule. And the Tigers have really started to look good again. I'm going to be on the over 7.5. It's just way too low. It's just like way too, I'm sorry, I'm over 8.5. It's just too low, and I think these pitchers suck. So since they suck, I'm gonna bet them to suck. I don't have a whip, fip, dip, fucking longitude, latitude as to why you should places better go with the under. I don't have that. I have no idea why anyone would take the Tigers by 2 today or the Twins on a money line when you have 2 pitchers with a combined almost 11 ERA and the clear play and the easiest play and the play the most likely hit is just the over. I've hit a breaking point with these. They're just so full of shit, and they get so many views and so many likes, and they're just ass. I don't get it. God, these dudes suck. Anyways, next game. Astros and the Marlins. I didn't cap this one because Astros have not put out a pitcher yet, and Cal Quantrill's actually been pretty damn good. Astros would need to come with a solid pitcher to stay off of those Marlins, but the price is asked for the Marlins, so I really wasn't that interested anyways. I don't have a bet yet, and I probably just will leave it be. So we'll go straight to the next one. Luis Severino for the Athletics and Mackenzie Gore for the Nationals. So this one's tough. Luis Severino has had a rough season, but I do think he's starting to dial it in. I really do. Lately, some really good starts. He had a rough patch, but his last 4, he saw the Blue Jays. 4 innings, 7 hits, but only 1 run. Guardians, 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs. Astros, 7 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs. Mariners, 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 run. So only 1 or 2 runs versus some okay teams, and now he's versus Nationals. They ain't hitting nobody. They suck. But you got Mackenzie Gore on the bump, and he's supposed to be really good. But a couple of really bad starts lately. 2 1/3 versus the Padres, 8 hits, 8 runs. Astros, 5 1/3, 8 hits, 6 runs. Quite a lot of walks, too. He's just had some really shaky games. This is a very tough game to cap. But Mackenzie Gore also is only going 5 innings a start lately. So if he's going to give up runs, which he has been, and he's only going to go 5 innings, and then you have the worst bullpen ever in the Nationals coming in, I don't know how you don't take the Athletics. I think Louis can probably go 5-6 today, and I like the Athletics bullpen actually, even though it sucks. I think they're better than the Nationals. Give me the Athletics on the money line at plus money. I can't get away from it. I think they have a good chance today. Next game. We have Big Mean Bean Dean Krimmer versus Tyjon Walker. So this is another hard, guys, a lot of these games are difficult to cap today, so bet cautiously. Dean Kremer, 4.27 ERA. He's not been great. Has coming off a couple of really rough starts, but he's okay. He's just a little all over the place. He's not that easy to get a read on. I don't really know what to expect. I think he's ass, but like somewhat semi-manageable ass. Flip side, Tyjon Walker with a 3.8 ERA. He's going about 5 innings a game, but he's giving up 2 or 3 runs a start. However, he has a tough strength of schedule. I must give him that. His schedule's been pretty tough. This game is just so hard to cap. The thing is for me though, what I must say about both of these guys, Dean Kremer, 5 home runs in 5 starts, walked quite a bit lately, and he's been getting hit really hard. Tyjon Walker, 7 home runs his last 3 starts. And the Orioles versus righties are actually starting to do okay. The total's very high, but the weather is perfect and the wind is zooming out of the park. The only way I can really see this, and it's not my favorite play, I probably wouldn't bet it, but I'd be on the over 9.5. I think Tyjon Walker doesn't go deep. Phillies bullpen sucks. Dean Kremer won't go deep. Orioles bullpen sucks. You got 2 guys who will probably give up 2-3 runs apiece anyways. I can see this game getting out of hand quickly. Over 9.5 is where I lean, but it's not my favorite play. Next game, Royals and the Red Sox. You have Ryan Bergert on the bump for the Royals from the Padres, and you have Garrett Crochet on the bump for the Red Sox. Guys, Red Sox by 2 is what I'm going to bet. Ryan Bergert, has he been decent? Yes. Does he have a 2.78 ERA? Let's call it a 3. Yes. Does he only go 3 or 4 innings a start? Yeah. Yes. So how good is that 2.78 ERA when you're only going 3 or 4 innings? That means if he goes 5 or 6 innings, it's damn near double. Now he's sitting on a fucking 6 ERA, a 5.5 ERA. It's ass. He's not good. He walks a lot. He has 12 walks in 5 starts, 3 homers, a bunch of earned runs. And mind you, he's only going 3 or 4 innings. The only life jacket I can throw to Ryan Bergert is he has one of the toughest schedules in baseball. Yankees twice, Brewers, D-backs, Dodgers, Phillies, Mets. Like, he sees juggernauts of Bay. He really does. But still, like, not impressed, man. Flip side, Garrett Crochet, 2.23 ERA, 6, 7, 8, 9 innings a game. No home runs. He doesn't walk. He strikes out everybody. And the Red Sox are by far like the hottest team in baseball. Them and the Brewers, the Guardians, they're like unbelievable right now. There is no planet you don't take the Red Sox to win by 2 and hope it hits. Look, it could lose. Royals could win. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you bet them Royals and it wins, you feel like you hit the damn lottery. There's no, if I wish what these dudes would say is, I'm betting this because of the price and I want to gamble. Stop trying to use these nonsense statistics as to why you're placing an awful bet and just say the price is really fucking high and I'm just taking a gamble here. I don't really know why I'm doing it. That would be more honest to your viewers. Anyways, Red Sox by 2. Next game, Guardians and the Mets. You got Logan Allen on the bump for the Guardians, Clay Holmes on the bump for the Mets. These guys have a combined 7 ERA. These are 2 pretty damn good pitchers. Logan Allen goes 6 innings a start. He's not too home run prone. He usually gives up maybe 1, but again, he's going, 6, 7 innings, so it's tough. And on the flip side, you got Clay Holmes. He only goes 5 innings, but it's pretty damn lights out. However, lately, he's been ass. He's been in really bad form lately. 5 innings a game versus weak lineups. He saw Padres, Giants, Reds, Royals, and the Orioles. All ass teams. 2 runs, 1 run, 4 run, 2 runs, 5 runs. And that's first bottom of the bucket lineups. That's really not good. Guardians, one of the hottest teams in ball. Logan Allen, though he gives up some runs too. I don't think he's going to shut the Mets out by any means. I think this is a close competitive game, but you're getting a big time plus money, and I think this is a coin flip. I would call this game a complete coin flip with Logan Allen being in better form than Clay Holmes. The Mets bullpen will have to come in early because Clay only goes 5 innings. Guardians bullpen looks really good, and Logan's is going to go 6, 7 innings. So I think Guardians have a real shot here. Give me the Guardians on the money line again. I also like batting hot teams because baseball's streaky and they are hot. Next game, my favorite team in the world to back right now, the Brewers, with strikeout king Freddie Peralta in his 3 ERA versus Joey Wentz, a Braves relief pitcher. He's been going like 3-4 innings though, but he's not very good. Nothing too impressive about the guy. He's had a few really good starts lately, but I mean Cardinals, Royals, Mariners, like whatever. Look, the Brewers are hitting everybody. They're the best team in baseball, in my opinion. You're getting a really fair price again of -150. Lay the juice and just take them. The price you get to back these Brewers is disgusting. I'm going to continue to take it until the books catch up. Next game, Reds and the Cubs. Zach Littell, straight from them Rays. As a Reds fan, born and raised in Cincinnati, I was very upset we took Littell, because I think our pitching's fine. I think we need bats. I think we needed 2 batters, like that bat 280 or better. We need guys to bring in runs. We're so top heavy. Ellie's stranded every dime he hits. We need another couple hitters. We got one. We'll see how it goes. He's not really proven yet. I wasn't happy with the pitcher trade. That said, Zach Littell's good, and he's not home run prone at all. He gives up. He doesn't give up too many home runs, but this season I feel like he's given up quite a bit. I don't know. I'm not happy with the trade. Regardless, Zach Littell on the bump for the Reds, Shadi Imanaga on the bump for the Cubs. Combined 6 ERA for these two guys. This is another red spot for me, guys. I'm going to be on the Reds at pretty big plus money. Look, Zach Littell's a good pitcher. So is Shada. You guys know I love Shada. I love backing him. But again, when do I back the Reds? At home at Great American Ballpark with perfect weather and wind blowing out hard, I back them, and I back them on the road with shit weather. Once again, at Wrigley, this weather today is awful. 10% reduced runs, 23% homers, winds fucking zooming inwards. It's just these close games like this, the Reds are the most athletic, fast, and aggressive base running team in baseball. When you have games that are super low projected scores and weather shit, you back the Reds. No reason to stop. It's been working. It's been profitable. Give me the Reds on a money line at big plus money. Next game, Yankees and Rangers. So this is not my favorite play, only because I talked about how you should feel when you place your bet. And I don't feel good about this one. I'm on the Rangers at -130, and I just never feel good laying juice versus the Yankees. Like, if you can get the Yankees for plus money, you really want to do it. But my guy, Will Warren, his ass. I think this dude sucks so bad. I just think he walks too much. He's always in trouble. He's getting 3 walks a game, 5 or 6 hits, only going 5 innings and giving up 2 runs. It's just ass, and it's bound to explode because you're always walking people. Flip side, Nathan Eovaldi, he might have the best ERA in all of baseball. He has a 1.49. The guy is completely untouchable. He goes 6-7 innings of shutout ball every chance you get. I mean, there's no way you don't back him in the Rangers. It's impossible. Like, he's better than Paul Skeens. He's better than Zach Wheeler. He's better than Chris. Like, this guy, the numbers don't lie. He's better than basically every pitcher. He might be the best pitcher in baseball. But Aaron Judge is back, and you got to lay juice versus the Yankees. It never feels good, but keeping it simple, sticking to the common sense, I have to be on the Rangers money line. It's just the right play. Next game, Blue Jays and the Rockies. Jose Barrios and Anthony Molina. So here, guys, there's not a lot to talk about. Anthony Molina's fucking terrible. I mean, the guy has a 7 ERA as a relief pitcher. I don't know what to expect. Rockies, I guess, on a bullpen day or some shit. I don't know. They're ass, and the Blue Jays are going to murder them. Problem is, I don't want to take them by 3. Jose Barrios is in awful form. Awful. He's getting murdered every start. He's giving up tons of home runs, and it's a course, so the ball's going to fly. I think it could be high scoring, but the total's at 12. I didn't know what to do here. Obviously, I think the Blue Jays win. I just parlayed the Blue Jays with the Dodgers. So that's what I'm going to do for those 2 games. I'm on Blue Jays money line, Dodgers money line, parlayed at plus like 100. That's just the only play I could come up with because I don't have any other play for this. So give me the Blue Jays on the money line, parlayed with the Dodgers money line. That's the only play I got. Next game, Rays and the Angels. Ryan Pepe, and on the bump for the Angels, you got Jose Soriano, discount Usher. Ryan Pepe, 3.8 ERA, Jose 3.6 ERA. These guys are some good pitchers, man. Both of these dudes are very solid. However, I am going to be on the Angels first 5 money line at plus money. And the reason being, slightly like -120. And the reason is, just like yesterday, Ryan Pepe Hoyt is extremely home run prone. Extremely home run prone. 7 home runs in his last 5 starts. So the Angels hit the piss out of the ball. We all know that. Jose does not give up hardly any home runs or runs in general. And if Ryan Pepiot is going to give up the long ball, I mean, hell, all the Angels got to do is get a hold of one, and then they got the lead in the first 5. I just love Angels versus really home run prone pitchers just to win the first 5. Their bullpen's unbackable, but their starting pitchers, a couple of them, Kikuchi and Jose, are really good. And if you can get them first 5 for a good price versus a home run prone pitcher, you almost always want to take that because they always hit early home runs. So Angels first 5 money line for me. Next game, Padres and the D-backs. You long neck draft, I am ass Darvish versus my second favorite pitcher in baseball, Ryan Nelson. So, Ryan Nelson's very good. Lights out, 5-6 innings of shutout ball. There's not much to talk about. He doesn't give up shit. He's a dog. Flip side, you long neck draft Darvish. He is ass. He goes 3 innings, 4 innings, 5 innings, 7 innings. Take your pick. He gives up 8 hits, 5 hits, 3 hits, 1 hit. Take your pick. He walks 3 times, 1 time, no time, 2 times, home runs. He is so ridiculously inconsistent and unbackable. I can't believe he has a job. He's terrible. Diamondbacks are plus money. I took the Diamondbacks first 5, backing the massive pitching advantage. Now I took the Diamondbacks team total over 3.5, fading Yu Darvish in this in the Padres bullpen. So mainly just fading Yu Darvish. I think the Diamondbacks can score 4 before he's even pulled out. I bet the D-backs score 4 and 5, and I bet they win the first 5 with that. So that's where I'm going to be. Next game, White Sox and the Mariners. So I'm doing something I don't often do in this one. I rarely make bets like this. You have Davis Martin on the bump for the White Sox, and he's good. 6 solid innings every start. 6 innings, 2 or 3 runs, not too home run prone. He's a really good pitcher. Flip side, you got Ric Flair, Brian Wu, the Chinese white American. I don't know what he is. 3 ERA. He's good. Lately, though, 6 innings, 8 hits, 6 innings, 4 hits, 6 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs, 2 runs, 4 runs, 6 home runs. He's in bad form right now. He has not looked good. He's been very unimpressive. He's getting hit hard. He's getting hit a lot. He's walking. He's giving up homers. He doesn't look good. White Sox are still scoring a lot of runs. They're still hitting the ball well. And Davis Martin is just as good as Brian Wu, in my opinion. I think the pitching matchup's dead even. I am not unimpressed with the Mariners' current form. I think this game is a dead even coin flip. And I love the price. So I'm on the White Sox money line and the White Sox by 2. I got the White Sox by 2 at plus 350 and the money line at plus 220. So, look, if it hits, I go up tons of money, right? Go up 5-6 units off one win. So maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't, but I'm going to take a shot here. We're up a lot of money these last 2 days, and I truly believe this is a good spot for the White Sox, not because of any fucking longitude and latitude and whips and bobas, just because off of what I see, I really think the White Sox have a chance here, and I think the price is nuts. Okay, and then the last game of the night, guys, Miles Mikolas and Emmett Sheehan for the Dodgers. Miles Mikolas is so ass to me. I think he is so terrible. Like I really find him to be just such a bad pitcher. And then Emmett Sheehan, I'm honestly not that impressed with him either, but I do think the Dodgers are much better than the Cardinals. I don't think they lose again today. That's why I think these are the 2 most likely teams to win today, Blue Jays and Dodgers. So I just parlayed them at plus money. That's where I'm at, guys. There's not much theory there. I literally just, I didn't have much of a read for it. I just think the Dodgers and the Blue Jays win, so I took them parlayed on the money line. Okay, guys, that's it for the slate review. Let's look at the home runs. Oh, I forgot. Jarren Duran hit a home run yesterday, too, at plus 650, just when you thought it couldn't get any better. I'm on Freddie Freeman to send one by ball. He's getting one tonight, plus 425. Warming Bernabel, plus 650. And Drake Baldwin for them Braves at plus 750. Goodbye, ball. I'll see you fucking later. As far as props, I'm on 2 today. First one, Luis Robert to get a hit. Again, I think Brian Wu's been struggling and getting hit a lot. Getting a guy who can get at minus 135. He's on fire too. He's hitting a lot lately, so I like him to get a hit. And then Orlando Arcia, my bad, y'all. I don't even got it pulled up. Where is that? Under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's on the Rockies now. Don't trust him. I think he's gonna struggle. Give me him under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He is ass. He is ass. All right, guys, that's it for me. I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. Sorry I ranted a little while, but some things need to be said. Let's get out of here. Let's get another bag today, and let's crack these folks.